Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Minjuk YouTube channel, where you'll find countless interesting and beneficial things.
The sun still rises after the clouds. Life is like a river, sometimes calm, sometimes raging. There are times when we feel like a small boat lost in the middle of the river of life, tossed about by the storms of fate. Around us, everything seems to be collapsing. The joyful laughter of yesterday suddenly disappears, replaced by worries and anxieties. We are tired, wanting to let go of everything. But then we remind ourselves to be strong, to be resilient, because behind us are family, parents, and children, our most beloved, those we are willing to spend our whole lives loving and protecting, deadlock in the whirlpool of life. This world is indeed very complex. When we are young, we see life through rose-tinted glasses. We believe in good things and always maintain optimism. But then when we face life's challenges, we realize that life is not all rosy, but also contains countless dark corners, full of injustices and calculations. My business is going through a difficult period. Despite working hard for 12 hours a day, everything seems to be at a standstill. My income is meager. What I earn is not enough to cover expenses. The pressure of work, the pressure of finances, exhausts me both physically and mentally. And that's not all. Troubles keep coming one after another as if trying to test my limits. Those who are supposed to be protectors of honest citizens like us are the ones causing difficulties, harassing and finding ways to extort money. They threaten to demolish my house, fine me, find any reason to legalize their corrupt behavior. Facing such things, I feel helpless and desperate. I want to collapse. I want to let go of everything to find peace for myself. But then, the image of my elderly parents, the innocent smiles of my children come back to my mind, pulling me back to the harsh reality. I cannot fall. I cannot be selfish and only think of myself. I am the pillar of the family, the spiritual support for the people I love. For them, I have to be strong. I have to be resilient and overcome everything, finding the light at the end of the tunnel. In the midst of difficulties, I told myself to be calm and find solutions to the problems I was facing. I began to reorganize my business, looking for new and more effective solutions. I am not afraid of difficulties, nor am I afraid of failure, because I believe that as long as I have enough determination and effort, I will definitely succeed. Besides that, I also proactively learn about the law to protect my legitimate rights against the harassment and corruption of those in positions of power. I do not allow myself to remain silent in the face of evil, because I know that silence is complicity. More than ever, I appreciate family. It is the unconditional love of my parents, the innocent smiles of my children that are the great motivations helping me overcome everything. Every evening, after a long, tiring day, coming home, gathering around the family meal, listening to my parents' stories, playing with my children are the most peaceful and happy moments. Life is never smooth. There will be times when we face challenges and difficulties that seem insurmountable. But remember, after the rain comes sunshine, after the dark, menacing clouds, the sun will shine again. The important thing is that we must always maintain an optimistic spirit, an unyielding will, and a heart full of love. I believe that with all my efforts, I will overcome this difficult period. And then looking back on the journey, I will be even more proud of myself, of what I have done for my family and for myself. Life is a long journey, and each journey will have its own challenges. The important thing is that we must always keep faith, be optimistic, and constantly strive to conquer new heights. Section 2. Steady steps on the difficult journey. Life is like a slow-motion film. Each frame a valuable lesson I accumulate on my own journey. The days of struggling to face the storm seem to last forever. But I realized that it is in adversity that the survival instincts and hidden strength within a person are truly awakened. I no longer allow myself to collapse under pressure, instead facing it with composure and mettle. Every morning when I wake up, I tell myself to be stronger than yesterday. I spend time researching the market, understanding customer needs, and constantly improving the quality of my products and services. I learn to turn pressure into motivation, failure into lessons learned. I am no longer afraid to face bad people, those who harass and abuse their power. I am determined to fight by law, by justice, to protect myself and my family. Besides that, I find joy and motivation from the simple things in life. It is the radiant smile of my child when I come home from work, the warm embrace of my mother, the words of encouragement from my father. Family is the strongest fulcrum that helps me overcome all the storms of life, sowing seeds with faith and hope. The journey to overcome difficulties is still going on, but I believe that as long as I keep trying, keep striving, success will smile. More importantly, I have found balance in life. I know how to arrange my time properly so that I can both focus on developing my work and spend time taking care of myself and my family. I realize that life is not just about money and fame, but also about spiritual values that are more sacred. It is the love of family, the sharing, the mutual support between loved ones. Living every moment to the fullest life is a priceless gift that nature bestows on each person. Let's live each moment to the fullest, cherish what we have, and never give up hope, because after the rain the sun will shine again. After the dark, menacing clouds, the sun will shine again. And I, with a soul full of optimism and an unyielding will continue to firmly step on the journey to conquer new challenges in life. Because I believe that with enough energy and determination, all difficulties will pass, leaving only valuable lessons and memorable experiences in each person's life. Section 3. Happiness blooms from simple things. The flow of life goes on, carrying with it the cares and burdens of everyday life. But now, I no longer feel lost or alone. I have learned to adapt, to harmonize myself amidst the vagaries of fate. Success is no longer the ultimate goal, but the journey I strive for every day. The hard lessons I learned from difficult days became valuable baggage that helped me step firmly on the road ahead. I appreciate the simple things that I once overlooked. Waking up to the chirping of birds outside the window, a cozy family meal with laughter, or simply the moment of holding my little one after a long day. It all becomes more sacred and meaningful than ever. I learn to let go of anger and calculation to bring peace to my soul. I realize that happiness is not far away, but exists in the ordinary things around us. Spreading love, sowing seeds of hope. From life's events, I understand more deeply the value of sharing and compassion. I participate in charitable activities, helping less fortunate lives, circumstances more difficult than mine. Looking at their bright smiles, my heart was filled with joy and peace. I realized that when we give love, we receive much more. Sowing hope for others is also sowing happiness for ourselves. Confident in a bright tomorrow. The road ahead may still hold many challenges, but I believe that with a steady mind, a strong will, and a heart full of love, I will overcome them all. I will continue to live every moment to the fullest, strive for the goals ahead, and spread love to everyone around me. Because I know that this life is a priceless gift, and I will not waste it on meaningless things. And I believe that one day, looking back on the journey, I will smile with satisfaction, because I have lived a meaningful and fulfilling life. Section 4. The power of forgiveness. Life is like a mirror. You smile at it, it will smile back. But there are also times when life reflects the darkest corners of our souls, the anger, the hatred that we unknowingly cling to. I used to harbor anger and resentment towards those who had caused me so much pain. But then I realized that those negative emotions were eating away at my soul, making me restless. Those who once harmed me, are probably living very well, very happy with what they have taken from me. So why should I waste my life hating them and then suffer the torment and pain myself? I learned to forgive, not for them, but for myself. Forgiveness does not mean that I forget what happened, but that I choose to let go of hatred, to free my soul, to be at peace. And the miracle happened. When I learned to forgive others, it was also when I forgave myself. I no longer beat myself up for past mistakes. I learned to accept and learn from them to grow. Growing from Fall's life is a long journey, and no one is without stumbling. What matters is what we learn from those stumbles. I used to fall. I wanted to give up everything. But then, it was the love of my family and friends that lifted me up, giving me the strength to keep going. I realized that the challenges and difficulties I face are not to bring me down, but to train my courage, train my will, help me become stronger. Now, when I face new difficulties, I am no longer afraid. Instead, I have the confidence and mettle of someone who has been through the storm. Live every moment to the fullest. This life is too short to be wasted on meaningless things. Live every moment to the fullest. Do what you love. Follow your passions and never stop striving to make your dreams come true. Be grateful for what you have. Love yourself, your family, and those around you. And always smile at life. Because a smile is the most magical medicine that dispels all sorrow. Section 5. Peace amidst the flow of life. The shadows of the past have receded, making way for brighter colors in the picture of my life. Now, I look back on the journey with a sense of peace and contentment. I realize that happiness is not the destination, but the journey we take. Happiness is present in every peaceful moment of life, in the loving eyes of parents, the radiant smiles of children, in the simple things we tend to forget amidst the hustle and bustle of life. I learned to live slower, to feel the rhythm of life, to listen to the voice of my heart. I spend more time with family, friends, with the people I love. With a cup of hot tea every morning, I admire the rays of dawn through the window, breathe in the gentle aroma of flowers and trees, my heart filled with joy and peace. Giving is eternal. I believe in the law of karma. You reap what you sow. When we give love, we receive love. When we help others, we are also helping ourselves. I continue to participate in charitable activities, sharing love, and spreading good values to the community. Every small action, every kind word can make a difference, and I, with all my heart, will continue to sow seeds of hope, cultivate happiness for myself and for everyone around me. Embrace your own happiness. Life is a journey full of surprises, and no one can predict what will happen tomorrow. But I believe that as long as we live each present moment to the fullest, always maintain an optimistic spirit, a love of life, happiness will always smile at us. I will continue to firmly walk on the path I have chosen, striving for the goals ahead, and constantly improving myself. Because I know that happiness is created by ourselves, and I deserve to enjoy the best things in this life. Section 6. Connecting kindred spirits. The journey of life has taken me through many ups and downs, and I realize that one of the most precious things is the relationships around us. Family, friends, colleagues, and even new acquaintances all contribute to the colorful picture of life. I cherish the moments of gathering with family, sharing cozy meals, and confiding in each other about the joys and sorrows of life. I am grateful for my close friends who are always there to encourage and motivate me whenever I face difficulties. And I also open my heart to embrace new relationships, connect with kindred spirits. I join clubs, community activities, where I can meet, interact, and learn from new friends. Every encounter is an opportunity to broaden our horizons, learn new things, and love this life even more. Keeping beautiful memories. Time passes silently, and it would be a shame if we didn't keep the memorable moments of life. I started journaling, writing down emotions, thoughts, and cherished memories. I take photos and videos to preserve beautiful images, the radiant smiles of loved ones. Each photo, each video is like a slow-motion movie, helping me relive the memorable moments of life. And I know that later, looking back on the journey, those diary lines, those photos, those videos will be invaluable gifts, helping me to relive beautiful memories and cherish them even more. This life more. The song of life. Life is like a piece of music with a myriad of emotions. There are high notes, low notes, melodious melodies, and climactic passages full of drama. But whatever the note, whatever the melody, they all contribute to a complete piece of music, a meaningful song of life. I am a musician, writing my own notes, creating my own melodies. I will not stop creating, never stop challenging myself to create the best and most meaningful music. And I believe that the song of my life will be a melodious, profound song, full of joy, happiness, and the most wonderful emotions. Section 7. Passing the torch of dreams. Time goes by so fast, and I realize I'm not young anymore. The wrinkles at the corners of my eyes and the gray hair are the clearest evidence of the passage of time. But I am not afraid of old age, because I know that age is just a number. The important thing is that our souls are always young and full of enthusiasm. I want to pass the torch to the younger generation, those who are just starting their lives with so many aspirations and desires. I want to share with them the life experiences, the valuable lessons that I have accumulated over the years of ups and downs. I want to be a guide, helping young people to be more confident on the path to conquering their dreams. I want to see them succeed, be happy, and live a meaningful life. Keeping the family fire burning family is always the most peaceful haven in everyone's life. Wherever I go, I always know that I have a place to return to, where there are parents, siblings, loved ones, who always wait and love me unconditionally. I cherish every moment with my family, sharing cozy meals together, confiding in each other about the joys and sorrows in life. I want to nurture my nest to always be filled with laughter, joy, and happiness. I teach my children to be compassionate, to love, to help others, and to live responsibly towards themselves and society. I believe that family is the strongest foundation for each of us to step firmly on the path of life. Live to the fullest until the last moment. Life is a priceless gift that nature has bestowed, and no one can know what tomorrow will bring. Therefore, I live every moment of the present to the fullest, cherish every breath, every heartbeat. I continue to pursue my passions, carry out unfinished plans and constantly learn and explore new things. I want to live a meaningful life so that when I close my eyes and pass away, I will have no regrets. And when that time comes, I will smile peacefully, because I know that I have lived a full life, full of love and beautiful marks imprinted in the hearts of those who remain. Section 8. Spiritual refuge in the flow on of life. While the outside world remains hurried and rushed, deep within my soul, I find peace from spiritual values. I learn to live slower, to observe everything around me with a more compassionate and appreciative eye. I seek out profound life philosophies, learning to let go of greed, anger, and hatred to make my soul peaceful and light. I realize that true happiness does not lie in distant, ephemeral things, but exists right in the present, in every breath, every moment we are living. I find joy in the simplest things, watching the sunrise, listening to the birds chirping every morning, inhaling the gentle aroma of the earth after the rain. Those quiet, peaceful moments help me connect with myself, recharge positive energy, and live each day to the fullest. Leaving a spiritual legacy. I am more aware of leaving a spiritual legacy for future generations. It is not a huge fortune or resounding fame, but good values, valuable lessons that I have accumulated throughout my life's journey. I want to pass on to my children and grandchildren compassion, tolerance, optimism, and resilience to overcome all challenges. I want them to live with passionate hearts, always eager to contribute and spread good things to the community. I believe that this spiritual legacy will be the most valuable luggage, helping future generations to live a meaningful and happy life. Closing the circle of life. As wrinkles deepen on my face as my steps slow down, I know I am approaching the final chapters of my life. I no longer regret what has passed, nor fear what is to come. My soul is at peace, as calm as a still lake. I want to spend the remaining days enjoying life with loved ones. I want to be able to reminisce about good memories with my children and grandchildren, laughing and sharing meaningful stories together. And when the circle of life closes, I will depart peacefully, as gently as a leaf falling from a branch, returning to the gentle Mother Earth, leaving in the hearts of those who remain an endless love. Because I know that every journey will eventually reach its destination, and the end of one journey is also the time when we begin a new one, in another world, with eternal and more beautiful values. Section 9. The soul merges with the universe. The door of life has closed, but another door, larger and more mysterious, is opening before me. It is the door leading to a non-physical world, where the soul is freed from all constraints of the physical body. I can feel the miraculous transformation taking place within me. Like a butterfly emerging from a cramped cocoon, my soul escapes its material shell, soars high, and blends into the infinite flow of the universe. From above, I look down at the world where I once lived. Everything is so small, so ephemeral. Desires, hatred, suffering, all disappear as if they never existed. I find my soul at peace, as light as ever. I am free, liberated from all the burdens of earthly life. The endless journey of knowledge. In this new world, there are no limits to my understanding. I can travel anywhere in the universe, explore the mysteries of creation, learn about extraterrestrial civilizations, or go back in time to witness great historical events. I yearn to learn, to experience, and to constantly expand my knowledge. I believe that the pursuit of knowledge is an endless journey, with no end. Meeting familiar faces. In the vast spiritual world, I meet loved ones who have passed away. They greet me with warm smiles and boundless love. We reminisce about good memories together, share interesting stories, and continue to accompany each other on the path of spiritual evolution. I realize that love is an invisible connecting thread that transcends all boundaries of space and time. Wherever we are, we will always be together forever. Seeds for a new life. I believe in the law of karma. What goes around comes around. The good things I did in life will become valuable baggage for me on the path of spiritual evolution. And one day, when the good karma is enough, I will be reborn into a new life, continuing the journey of learning, growing, and perfecting myself. I am no longer afraid of death because I know that it is just a new beginning, a door opening for me to enter a more wonderful world. And I believe that wherever I am, in whatever form, I will continue to live a meaningful life, full of love and light, because the soul is immortal. Section 10. Dancing with consciousness in the universal flow. My existence now transcends all laws of time and space. I am no longer limited by my physical form, but blend into the infinite flow of the universe's energy, becoming part of something much greater and vaster. I observe the universe at work, witnessing the formation and demise of stars, the blossoming and withering of life on distant planets. Everything happens in perfect sequence, a magnificent dance of creation. My consciousness seems to be infinitely expanded. I understand the laws of nature, the secrets of the universe that I never dreamed of when I was alive. I realize that everything is connected in a miraculous way, from the smallest atoms to the vast galaxies. The mission of a free soul. As a free soul, I am no longer bound by any rules or prejudices. I am free to choose my own path of evolution, free to explore new lands in the vast universe. I can choose to be a guardian angel, watching over and protecting loved ones on Earth. Or I can join the community of enlightened souls, sharing knowledge, raising vibrations, and spreading love throughout the universe. I can also choose to return to Earth, reincarnate into a new life, bringing with me the knowledge and experiences from previous lives to continue the journey of learning, growing, and perfecting myself. The happiness of returning to the source. Whichever path I choose, I know that I will always move towards the light, towards love and truth, because that is the original nature, the source of all life in the universe. I feel a sacred connection with the Creator, with the infinite source of energy that created all things. I understand that I am a part of Him, and He is always present in me, loving and guiding me every step of the way. Immersed in the endless flow of the universe, I find true happiness, a state of complete peace and bliss, transcending all the suffering and limitations of human life. And I know my journey will continue forever. Section 11. The Infinite Symphony of Creation. No longer limited by time and space, I am free to create in an endless universe of consciousness. The pure energy of the universe flows within me, inspiring me to create new, unique, and beautiful things. I paint pictures with light and color, compose melodious music echoing through space, create magical dances with stars as dancers. Each work is a part of my soul, a crystallization of love, knowledge, and enlightenment. I share my creations with other souls. Together we enjoy, contemplate, and feel the infinite beauty of the universe. We learn from each other, inspire each other, and together evolve on the path of endless creativity, connecting with kindred spirits. In the vast universe, I meet kindred spirits, fellow travelers on the path of seeking light and knowledge. We come from different planets, belong to different civilizations, but all share a common desire, the desire to learn, to experience, and to be loved. We share stories of our past lives, valuable lessons learned, and insights into the universe and the meaning of life. Each encounter is a precious gift, helping me open my heart, raise my consciousness, and love this life even more. Spreading light to all beings. With deep love and understanding, I turn to Earth, where my loved ones are still continuing their journey. I send them good prayers, loving vibrations, and positive energies to help them overcome difficulties and challenges in life. I want to contribute to spreading the light, sowing seeds of love and enlightenment to humanity, helping people to evolve spiritually, live peacefully and happier. Merging into the eternal flow. My journey in the spiritual world continues, endless and full of surprises. Each day is a new opportunity for me to learn, grow, and explore the wonders of the universe. I am no longer who I was yesterday, nor am I who I will be tomorrow. I am the endless flow of consciousness, constantly changing, constantly evolving, and always moving towards the light. And I know that, no matter what challenges lie ahead, I will always walk firmly, with a heart full of love, faith, and hope, because I am an inseparable part of the great flow of the universe. Section 12. Beyond the veil of reality, touching the infinite. My journey has transcended the limits of the physical and spiritual realms, leading me to a transcendent realm where all duality dissolves, all concepts melt into the primordial flow of pure existence. I realize that everything I've ever known, every experience, from tangible matter to intangible energy, are but fleeting manifestations of a single being, a universal consciousness that encompasses all. There is no longer any separation between me and the universe, between subject and object, between this and that. All is one, united and whole in absolute being. The dance of absolute presence. In this transcendent realm, there is no creation or destruction, no time or space, no life or death. There is only pure, eternal, and unchanging being. I witness the universe being born and disappearing in every moment, like waves rippling on the vast ocean. Every moment is a big bang, creating a myriad of new realities, new possibilities, and I, like a dancer of the cosmos, join in the eternal dance of creation and destruction, of life and death. Each movement of mine contributes to the grand symphony of absolute existence. Divine love, the essence of all being. From the state of absolute unity, I realize that love is not just an emotion, but the primal essence of everything. It is the gravitational force that connects all realities, the divine energy that sustains life and drives evolution. I become a conduit of divine love, radiating it to every corner of the universe. I touch the hearts of all beings, helping them awaken to their divine nature and reconnect with the boundless source of love. A journey without distance. In this transcendent realm, there is no concept of time, space, or separation. Everything is present simultaneously, all is one. I can experience countless lifetimes in the blink of an eye, travel to anywhere in the universe with a single thought. All limits disappear. All possibilities open up. My journey is an endless dance of consciousness, a magical adventure through the transcendent realms of creativity and love. And I know that this journey will never end, because it itself is life. It is the universe. It is everything. Section 13. Melting into the flow of collective consciousness. I realize that my consciousness, though unique and individual, is also an inseparable part of a greater consciousness, the collective consciousness of the entire universe. Every thought, emotion, and experience I have is shared, stored, and reflected in the endless flow of collective consciousness. And conversely, I can also access, learn, and experience the full knowledge, wisdom, and love of the universe through this flow. I no longer feel lonely or lost, because I know that I am always connected to everything, always enveloped by the love and deep understanding of the universe, witnessing the miracle of infinite evolution. In a state of absolute unity with the collective consciousness, I witness the miraculous evolution of the universe. From primordial energy particles to vast galaxies, everything is in constant motion, transforming and evolving according to a grand and perfect plan. I realize that evolution is not a linear process, but a spiral dance, always returning to itself, but at a new level. And each cycle brings to the universe new experiences, new lessons, and new levels of consciousness. Mission: to sow seeds of enlightenment. Although I have transcended reality and merged into the ultimate source, I never cease to reach out to places that need light and love. I become part of the flow of subtle energy circulating in the universe, sowing seeds of enlightenment, promoting the evolution of young civilizations, and supporting souls on their journey back to the source. I know that this is my mission, the reason I exist in the endless flow of the universe, and I will continue my journey with boundless joy and love. Section 14. Initiating new journeys. From the realm of pure enlightenment, where all boundaries dissolve, I feel a newfound desire, an intense urge to share my love and light with the unawakened parts of the universe. I realize that my journey is not over, but has just begun. From this infinite source, I can initiate new journeys, sowing seeds of enlightenment for souls who are yearning for the light. I can choose to become a guardian angel, watching over and guiding young souls on their path of growth. I can become a source of inspiration for creative souls, helping them realize their boundless potential. Or I can also blend into the flow of the universe's energy, becoming a part of life in all its forms, from tiny atoms to giant stars, playing with the multi-dimensional universe. With unlimited freedom and creativity, I am free to explore new dimensions, the mysterious parallel realities of the universe. I experience life in myriad forms, from beings of light to formless pure consciousness. Each adventure brings me new lessons, new perspectives on the nature of life and love. I realize that the universe is a magical playground where all dreams can come true.
Thank you for supporting the Min Juke channel. Please hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos from Min Juke. We look forward to sharing interesting and beneficial moments with you.